Good morning, y'all. I know it's been a while, but I've been super busy with school. And today, I don't have class this morning, so I was able to pop on for a bit. Welcome to a new edition of Spirit and Truth. Today's message is titled, Put Your Whole Self In. And a couple weeks ago, God gave me this message. I can't remember who said those words, but they rung very true to me. And I started thinking about that song and that dance, the hokey pokey, where they say you put your left hand in, you put your left hand out, you put your left hand in, and you shake it all about. And there's one line in that song where you put your whole body in, where they say you put your whole self in, you take your whole self out, you put your whole self in, and you shake it all about. And as I thought of those lines in that song and memories of my childhood and memories of working at a daycare center, I was thinking of how sometimes in our faith, we're neither hot or cold. There are really three ways to be when we're walking with the Lord. One is hot, which means on fire for Jesus. We're passionate about him. We're in his word every day. Cold is we don't give a monkey's ear. We don't pay attention to the word. We're not going to church. We could care less. But the third option is called lukewarm, which means we're neither on fire for Jesus or don't care that he exists. And God says that being lukewarm is the absolute worst way that we can be. And I have scripture that I'm going to share with you from the book of Revelation, which is the last book of the Bible, written by John when he received revelations in heaven. We're looking at chapter 3 of Revelation, verse 20, which says, "So, because you are lukewarm, neither hot nor cold, I'm about to spit you out of my mouth." And this is verse 20 of Revelation chapter 3. And just to give you a little background, this was written to one of the seven churches, which was Laodicea. And apparently this church had lost its flame for God. And they kind of had one foot in and one foot out. And that's absolutely the worst place you can be. I can remember when I was a child, I used to watch Anne of Green Gables. And I remember her guardian Marilla said to her once in one of the movies that the best prayers are those that are sincere. God doesn't want you for a fair weather friend. And fair weather friends are lukewarm. God would rather have you on fire for him or not care about him all. But it's on the fence that he doesn't like. It's like, I go to church maybe once or twice a year on Christmas or Easter. I read my Bible maybe once a month. I talk to him only when I'm extremely desperate and all the stakes are down. That's lukewarm. The worst place to be in our walk with the Lord is lukewarm. He would rather have us either on fire for him or not have him at all. But we do not want to be lukewarm. So, what God is saying is either put your whole self in or take your whole self out. Not put your right hand in or your left hand in or your right hand in and take your right hand out and your right foot in and your left foot in and your left foot out and take your left foot out. God doesn't want that. He doesn't want to do the spiritual hokey pokey with us. He wants us to either put our whole self in or take our whole self out. I hope this word resonates with someone today. And this is all I have for today. Have a blessed morning, everyone. Bye now.